Webheads, comic book fans, welcome back to 2022's Top 10 Comic Book Covers. This is week number 12. Fans, I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. Guys, before we jump into it, let's give a quick shout out to Mutant Beaver Comics. Mutant Beaver Comics is a global leader specializing in exclusive variants with over 900 exclusives in their store. They ship worldwide on a daily basis. Their mandate is to offer the widest selection of exclusive variants on the planet, along with top-notch customer service. If you guys enter promo code Corner10, and not only can you save 10% on your first purchase, but every other purchase after that. So don't miss out on those exclusives. MutantBeaverComics.com. All right, guys, so here we go. Before we jump into those official top 10 comic book covers, we got to find out which comic book cover moves on to the next round. And last week's winner from a week 11 wound up going to World's Finest issue 1, the Art Germ variant with Batgirl and Supergirl on there. Guys, this is the second week out of 3 weeks that Stanley Art Germ has won. Very popular artist as always, so congratulations. He moves on to the next round. Remember, guys, this contest goes on all year long, so it doesn't end at 1 week. It continues until you will have that final say on which comic book cover wins comic book cover of the year. So here we go, guys. Coming in at number 10, we have 10 Deaths of Wolverine. This is issue 5. This is a 1 in 25 Gonzalez anime style variant. For you guys that like anime out there, I thought this one was pretty cool, as we have this high explosive little anime Wolverine jumping over a Sentinel's hand, and he's just like, you know, pretty badass cover. I liked it. It was good enough to fit that number 10 slot. And if this one is your favorite, let's make sure you vote. Remember, only 1 vote per person, guys. And if you don't like any of the top 10 I provide here for you today, you can always write in your own. It could start to trend and overtake the other top 10 comic book covers. All right, guys, so moving on to number 9, we have Robin. This is issue 12. This is cover B, done by Francis Menopole. This is the cardstock variant. I like this cover, and you're going to kind of see a theme this week with these covers where we get to see Robin and his cast of characters on there, which is kind of cool because sometimes it's not always so easy to draw so many characters on a cover and make it look good. And I think with the right colors and the way all the characters were drawn and fit on the cover, it makes it look really appealing, right? So very easy to always put a lot of attention to detail in one character, but again, when you have this many, that's very difficult. So if you like this one, it was my number 9. Make sure you vote for it. All right, moving on to number 8. This goes to an Iron Man cover. This is Iron Man issue 18, the Lozano Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant. I love this one because I'm a huge fan of Iron Man, especially in the movies, and I love where you get to see his main armor flying, but then you get to see all the other armors flying around him, like all the armors that he created. I thought that was pretty badass, man. And I love all the reflections and everything else that come off of the characters in the blue in the background really make it pop. So if this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. Moving in on number 7, we have Action Comics issue 1049. This is cover B, done by Julian Totina Tedesco. This is the cardstock variant as well. I love this as it pays tribute to the reign of Superman. I thought it was awesome as it has Superboy, Steel, Eradicator, and who's the other Superman? Cyborg Superman. How could I forget that? I thought it was cool to see all these guys on the cover. Love the detail. Love how they're all kind of flying in the sky, except Steel. It looks like he's standing there. But badass cover, man. Love the colors all together. If this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, next, coming in at number 6, guys, we have a cool cover. This is Deathstroke Incorporated. This is issue 7, cover B, done by Ivan Tao. This is the cardstock variant as well, as we get to see Slade on his motorcycle, and it looks like Ravager's right behind her or sitting behind him. I think that's awesome. You get to see how fast they're going. It looks like it's raining. She's got the sword drawn out, looking like they're getting ready to take someone out. Pretty badass looking cover, man. High speed action. If this is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, coming in at number 5, we have Venom Lethal Protector issue 1. Like I said, there's a lot of covers for this one. If you have a particular Venom cover that you like, write it in. Be very descriptive so I know which it is. But I like this one. This was the Lucio Perello variant A. I thought this was cool because you got Venom just sitting and chilling in his apartment, you know, with the foot on a couple of skulls. He's got his chickens around, you know, whatnot. He's got that nasty looking face and green goo coming from his freaking mouth. It has a lot of detail because you can look outside his window and you can see the buildings and stuff. Dude, it's cool, man. I loved it. I loved seeing villain just chill instead of him always killing somebody or eating somebody or whatever the case may be. Really awesome. If this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, coming in at number 4, speaking of eating people, we have Gunslinger Spawn issue 6. This is the Brett Booth main cover. Love what Brett Booth is doing on the Gunslinger title. His artwork is the best I have ever seen it on this title, and here is no exception. He has the clown actually eating Gunslinger, and all his little crony soul clowns are trying to push him into his mouth. But look at the detail that goes into the clown himself. Like, look at the teeth. Each one has its own little detail to it. The gum line, just like the wrinkles in his jawline and the reflection of his eyes. It just looks so good, man. I love the artwork in this book and on the cover. If this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, coming in at number 3, we have another Elektra Black, White, and Blood cover. This one is gorgeous. This one is the main cover. I couldn't find the artist, though, for it. Didn't list it, and hopefully you guys know who it is, but this one is pretty cool, man, as it's got Elektra holding her size, right? There's, like, all this blood coming out of, like, which looks like the church window, I think. I don't know. But I love how the character's outfit, instead of it being red, it's actually black. I love her hair as well. I mean, she just looks like she's getting ready to kick your butt, man. This one is awesome. If this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. Another Elektra cover. All right, coming in at number 2. We have another symbiote cover, or a Carnage Forever variant. This was Captain America Iron Man issue 5, Limb Carnage Forever variant. This one is cool as you get to see Iron Man and Captain America possessed by a symbiote. The coolest thing that made this for me, though, is Captain America's shield being taken over by a symbiote. I thought that was pretty awesome, man. But I love their facial expressions. Iron Man's reaching out there with that repulsor ray on there. It makes it really glow. Cool looking background as it's kind of blurred, so it makes you really focus in on those characters. Great looking cover. If this is your favorite, let's vote for it. And last but not least, guys, we have bookends, right? Number 10 was a Wolverine, and number 1 is a Wolverine, and this is Wolverine Patch issue 1, done by Dan Jurgens. I love this cover. It's not overly complex. It's simplistic, but it's like Wolverine making a statement here, you know. He's just chilling against the wall. Looks like he did some bad things because look at his claws. They're filled with blood. He's the Patch character here. And you get to see like the Wolverine poster in the background right next to him. It looks great, man. Love this cover. It just stands out for me for some reason. So if this one is your favorite, you know what you got to do. You got to vote, and every vote counts, guys. So there you have it. There are my top 10. Looking forward to hearing what is your number 1. And of course, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. And guys, I'll leave you more content right here to check out. In fact, I'm having a garage sale where I'm selling a lot of my comics. So you might want to check out, you know, what I'm selling. So Guys, until next time, keep buying, keep collecting, and most importantly, keep reading those comics. Guys, I'll see you real soon. Bye.